Matt Tibbatts, Elliott, Read, welcome. Another tough night's training. Before we talk about Saturday's game, and talk about a fortnight ago, we played at Sedgley Park, and we really put a dogged performance in. And then last week at Blaydon, although we came away with a 27-all draw, it felt like a loss. How did you see that?
Yeah, simply that. Even though we did get a draw, boys were a bit downhearted at the end because we could have done better and we kind of let ourselves down, especially up front. Could have been a lot more physical in the line out.
From the supporter side and from some of the supporters I talked to in the bar afterwards, they kind of felt that the bench a little bit let us down when they came on. Would that be a fair comment, do you think?
I don't think they let us down. I think they came on, gave a good impact, but obviously then going down to 13 men didn't help us very much. But I think then, because in the last 10 minutes we did then start to bring the game back, we scored a good try, good team try, and we were actually pushing for the win in the final couple of minutes, which was good. So I think that's credit to the bench, what they did.
I don't think anyone comes on looking to get simping, so maybe it was just a mistake on that part.
One of the questions that was asked of one of the supporters asked me, were the players aware that the team as a whole was on a final warning by the referee? So you come on, you're a bit enthusiastic, and then got too much into it, got a bit carried away. And as you say, if they'd been on a bit longer, they probably wouldn't have put themselves in that position. Would that be fair to say?
I think the referee gave a number of final warnings throughout the game, especially through the first half. He gave 3 or 4 final warnings, I think, to both teams, and didn't act on it. So I think there's a bit of a grey area to where everybody stood with the referee. But I think if you go off the bench, especially, you need a bit of time to get up to speed with the game, know what the referee's saying, what he's doing, what his decisions are. So I don't think you can blame the guys with a final warning because they obviously didn't know coming straight off the bench. I
don't want to harp on about Saturday's game against Blaydon too much, because at the end of the day, a draw is always better than a loss. We've now played 5, only lost 1 and drawn 1. How do you feel the momentum within the team is at the moment?
I think it's still building. Definitely think we've still got a lot to show. Definitely we've still got a lot more to come. We're like you said, we didn't play the best, but we still got a draw. So I think just give it over the weeks. If we keep picking up, we're going to be a threat definitely throughout the season.
Elliot, this weekend down at Barking, they were contenders last year, but haven't really started the season off as contenders this year. Mm-hmm. What do we know about Barking this year?
Well, we always know they're strong. Last year they're very strong in the pack, so we expect a physical battle there. Every team in this league have got a good pack. If you give them any sort of chances, any leeway, they're going to take advantage of that. So we go into every game expecting a very hard game. Anybody can beat anywhere in this league on their day. So we know if we go down to London, don't really switch on, we're going to be on the back of a big hiding, I think. But the boys know that. We're very keyed in. Good training session tonight. Yeah, and we're looking forward to it. It'll be good.
We conceded a lot of points last season, and I think it'd be fair to say quite a lot of those came through the backs. We seem to have stemmed that this year. Mm-hmm. One or two supporters seem to think it's the induction of Luke and the way he's helping managing the backs. Would that be a fair comment?
I think Luke helps everyone out with his experience, and he definitely talks to me, so he talks quite a lot during the game, which helps us all out. But I think it's credit to the fitness we've done during the pre-season. I think a lot of it is we're getting into position earlier, which means we can come up as a line. We're making the tackles. First step tackling is, I'd say, 100% better than last year already. I think that's got a lot to do with the hard work we put in previously in the summer. And yeah, I think everyone to a man has improved. Luke's definitely helped the way he's come in, added his experience, but I think to a man we've all improved.
Tibbo, most people have been on about the way that Tibbo's brought the power this year. You seem to be really bursting off the back of the scrums at the moment and really enjoying yourself.
No, yeah, definitely. I'm enjoying the season. It's still early days, but yeah, just looking to try and play as much as I can. Along with Elliott, just trying to do the best for the team and get the wins and have a good season. That's what I'm looking to do.
Guys, thank you very much. Enjoy Saturday. Let's hope we come home with another win. Thanks very much.
Thank you.